Today we are going over Joseph's redemption arc, straight out of Genesis, chapters 37, and in the NIV. All right, bro, here's the setup. Joseph is Jacob's favorite son. Like his dad straight up gives him this drip of a coat, many colors, custom flecks, and his brothers are instantly salty. To make it worse, Joseph keeps telling everyone his dreams, and they all have the same vibe. One day you're all gonna bow down to me. Not exactly a great way to win Sibling of the Year, so the brothers snap. They toss him into a pit, fake his death with goat blood on the coat, and sell him off to slave traders heading to Egypt. Cold. But God's not done. Joseph ends up in Potiphar's house running things smooth. Until Potiphar's wife, the Huz, tries to trap him, he resists and she flips the story by gaslighting her husband. Boom. Joseph gets thrown in prison for something he didn't even do. Now in prison, most people would have given up, but Joseph keeps serving, interpreting dreams, and eventually Pharaoh hears about him. Pharaoh's like, "Yo, I've got nightmares nobody can figure out, can you help?" Joseph says, "It's not me, but God gives the answers." Bold move. He interprets Pharaoh's dreams about 7 years of plenty and 7 years of famine. Pharaoh's impressed, puts Joseph in charge of the whole food supply chain, basically Prime Minister of Egypt. Then the plot twist. Years later, famine hits. Joseph's brothers roll into Egypt begging for food. They don't even recognize him. Imagine the power trip Joseph could have had. Revenge time. But instead of payback, Joseph tests their hearts, sees they've changed, and finally breaks down. He says, "I am Joseph." Cue jaw drops. The brothers are shook, expecting punishment, but Joseph forgives them. Here's the iconic line, "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." That's Genesis 50:20, bro, straight fire. Meaning, Joseph's whole life shows that God can flip betrayal, pain, and injustice into purpose. What looks like defeat in the moment can actually be set up for redemption later. And forgiveness? That's the real power move.